in 4 days.
A lot of things that contributed to higher energy prices, and there was record oil and gas production.
Yes, Joe Biden did many terrible things to lead to an increase in prices. I agree, Margaret.
Are that there are 11 million undocumented immigrants in this country right now. How can you possibly afford to deport all of those people?
We're going shopping at COSTCO because they've stood with us. People that stand with us, we will stand with them.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching. I'm Dronetek, and as usual, I have 3 clips that are either going to drive you insane or make you stand up and clap. We have Martha Raddatz, who cried the first time Donald Trump was elected, suddenly concerned about the cost of illegal immigration, but she's only concerned about the cost of deporting the illegal immigration. We have COSTCO defending illegal racial discrimination, and JD Vance going full beast mode against CBS's Margaret Brennan. It's wild. You have to see it for yourself, but please just take a quick moment to hear about this special offer from this episode's sponsor, Noble Gold. As we step into 2025, one thing is clear. De-dollarization is not stopping. It's accelerating. China and other BRICS nations are scared of Trump, and it's making them more determined to reduce their dependence on the US dollar and establish themselves as global economic superpowers. Their secret weapon? Gold. In fact, China resumed buying gold. And you know what's even more telling? They underreport their buy. Doesn't it make you wonder why? They recognize its global value and its ability to withstand economic shocks. I mean, it's gold. Gold is a global asset with innate value. It's tangible, reliable, and immune to economic manipulation. China and other BRICS nations want to be prepared. They just don't want it to be known. But this isn't just about nations. It's about you. In a world of shifting economic power, gold is your personal hedge against uncertainty. Noble Gold Investments can help you secure your financial future with gold. Visit noblegoldinvestments.com today to learn more. And with a qualified account, receive 10 1-ounce silver American coins. That's noblegoldinvestments.com. Okay, so first at number 3, we have ABC host Martha Raddatz suddenly concerned and shocked about the cost of deporting illegal immigrants.
I want to go back to those military flights going south. As you said, we have never seen that before. Is that going to be a constant commitment from the U.S. military every single day to take deportees out?
Yes.
So is this what we will see every single day, ending in what the president has promised is millions and millions being deported?
Yes.
It's a very exciting time.
Then you go after everybody who is there illegally.
If you're in the country illegally, you're on the table, because it's not okay to, violate laws of this country. You got to remember, every time you enter this country illegally, you violated a crime under Title 8, United States Code 1325. It's a crime. So if you're in the country illegally, you got a problem.
Holy shit!
Estimates are that there are 11 million undocumented immigrants in this country right now. How can you possibly afford to deport all of those people?
Well, I'll leave it up to Congress. I think Congress, the president has a mandate. This was the #1 issue that people voted on. I think Congress has a mandate to give us money we need. What price you put on national security?
More detention centers?
What price you put on? What price you put on all these young ladies that have been raped and murdered and burned alive? What price you put on that? What price you put on Lincoln Riley's life? What price you put on national security? Like I just explained, I don't put a price on that.
Regan, I may have just witnessed a murder.
Oh, of course. Now she's pretending to be concerned about the cost. But I did some looking, and I can't find any example of her ever saying anything about the cost of illegal immigration under Joe Biden. It's not a topic covered much by the legacy media because doing so would harm Democrats. I did find this small ABC article on the question of how much illegal immigration costs the taxpayer, and it states that it costs $100 billion a year. Seems like $300 billion to get them out is a bargain. In typical fashion, the legacy Democrat media is attempting to baggage Donald Trump with a problem that Joe Biden and Democrats have been creating going back to the 90s.
So there's a second thing in that black box. An unrelenting stream of immigration. I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are.
All right, let me know what you think about that clip in the comments. And for number 2, we have known racist Al Sharpton so-called boycotting in support of COSTCO and their illegal racial discrimination policies, which we know as DEI. What are you doing, COSTCO? Are you stupid? You just let all those people in without seeing any of their memberships.
But today we are calling a buy-in. I have bought 100 people $25 gift certificates. We're going shopping at COSTCO because they've stood with us. People that stand with us, we will stand with them. People that do not stand with us, let Donald Trump stop us in 90 days from boycotting them. We will not pay to be rejected and disrespected. Thank you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look, all I'll say about this is that as a Costco member, this disappoints me. Given how wokeism has been so destructive and has now been soundly rejected by the American people, it doesn't seem smart to me to invite a known racist huckster like Al Sharpton to promote what are illegal, racially discriminatory policies. Policies that are no doubt gonna get the company sued. DEI makes whites undesirable. Hiring whites means you're not adhering to the woke religion, especially straight white men. So if you were denied a job there's a really high likelihood it's because of your intrinsic qualities. Again, that is illegal. Are you not worried about getting sued? They should be, because one of the big reasons that corporations have already been pulling back in the first place was because they were being sued. The Center for Public Policy apparently agrees with me, telling ABC News, quote, if only a fraction of Costco's employees sued, the legal costs would be significant.
Sounds good to me.
That brings us to what I think is the #1 most entertaining clip of the day, JD Vance going absolute beast mode on CBS host Margaret Brennan, who actually tries to shift blame for the border crisis to Donald Trump.
A lot of things that contributed to higher energy prices, and there was record oil and gas production.
Yes, Joe Biden did many terrible things to lead to an increase in prices. I agree, Margaret.
A human. No, but all the things you experience at the grocery store are what people touch and feel. That's what you were talking about, bacon on the campaign trail.
Of course, of course.
Those things. When do consumers actually get to touch and feel a difference in their lives?
Well, Margaret, how does bacon get to the grocery store? It comes on trucks that are fueled by diesel fuel. If the diesel's way too expensive, the bacon's going to become more expensive. How do we grow the bacon? Our farmers need energy to produce it. So if we lower energy prices, we are going to see lower prices for consumers, and that is what we're trying to fight for.
I get it. I don't get it.
When you talked to us in August, you said, I don't think we should abandon anybody who's been properly vetted and helped us. Do you stand by that?
Well, Margaret, I don't agree that all these immigrants or all these refugees have been properly vetted. In fact, we know that there are cases of people who allegedly were properly vetted and then were literally planning terrorist attacks on our country. That happened during the campaign, if you may remember. So clearly not all of these foreign nationals have been properly vetted.
But there are 30,000 people in the pipeline, Afghan refugees.
But my primary concern as the vice president, Margaret, is to look after the American people.
These people are vetted.
Just like the guy who planned a terrorist attack in Oklahoma a few months ago.
Got her.
He was allegedly properly vetted, and many people in the media and the Democratic Party said that he was properly vetted.
No, and that was a very particular case. It wasn't clear if he was radicalized when he got here or while he was living here.
I don't really care, Margaret. I don't want that person in my country.
Stop! He's already dead.
All right, folks, let me know what you think about these 3 clips in the comments. And if you're still here, might as well hit that like button and subscribe. I do post on a regular basis, both short and long form, so keep checking back for more. Thanks a lot.